How's it going, everybody? Back here with another quick topic. This one's going to be about supplements, something I have, unfortunately, too much experience with. So, when I started training, for the longest time, I just overlooked the important things about how to get bigger and stronger, which would be your training program, nutrition, sleep, recovery in general. I would always, if I wasn't gaining any strength, I would always blame it on the fact that I didn't have what this YouTuber used or this fitness model used, and it would always be a supplement because everyone has their steroid use. So I thought, that was only for giant bodybuilders. That was the only people who use that. So I thought it was the supplements giving them results, like a lot of people do, like most people, I'd say, think. And I'm just here to say that never buy supplements in general. I can't think of more than two or three supplements that have any use as far as muscle gains go. Of course, I think if you're deficient in something, that's a good excuse to have it. But other than two that I'm about to name, which would be creatine, which I don't take anymore just because I don't want to dirty a spoon every time you have to gulp it down with some water, the powder. And yeah, so it's just a pain in the ass, just dirtying a spoon every time to get maybe one more rep on your bench. It was just not effective enough for me to want to take it all the time, even though I know it is backed by research, but it's just totally not necessary. The only one that I would say is necessary, just for overall bone density, heart health, and is just good for anyone really, is fish oil. That is the only thing I take. Other than that, and if you're in a place that doesn't get a lot of sunlight, you could have maybe a vitamin D deficiency. That would be good, like to have a vitamin D3 supplement. Yeah. So other than those two things, I would say never ever buy supplements. They're just a huge waste of money. A lot of people will say, "Oh, what about protein? What about whey protein? You got to get your protein, right?" It's not as big of a deal as you might think it is. Um, if you are in a position where you can't get a lot of protein in your day, I guess it is a convenient way. I like to call it whey protein's like a convenient chicken breast, if you know what I mean. It's just food. It is a supplement, but I don't really consider it too much of a supplement. So anyway, I'll just list some without making the video too long. So like stuff like beta alanine, creatine, protein, glutamine, testosterone boosters, just I'd say almost anything that promises you explosive muscle gains and increased endurance. Anything that has to do with performance that's not considered a performance enhancing drug is not going to do anything for you. The only thing that enhances your performance is performance enhancing drugs. If it's going to help you, if it's going to seriously help you, it's regulated. You can't buy it off the shelf. It would be prescription, if anything. So unless you're doing something like that, unless you're ready to take drugs to help your performance, just don't listen to supplements. It's just not worth it. It's just a total flushing money down the toilet. No one needs them. Just always remember that your training program, the frequency in which you train your main lifts, that's the most important thing. Next would be recovery, your sleep, and right behind it is calories, nutrition. So just remember that order. And yeah, don't buy supplements.